Palantir stock is up 18.33% in this regular session of today, the 2nd of November 2023. All of this is in the news that it reported a better than expected earnings per share of $0.07 per diluted shares, up 0.01 a year earlier. So analysts surveyed by Capital IQ expected $0.06 per share. Revenue for the quarter ended September 30th was $558.2 million, up from $477.9 million a year earlier. Analysts surveyed by Capital IQ expected $555.9 million. The company said it expects Q4 revenue of $509 million to $603 million. Analysts surveyed by Capital IQ expects $599.3 million. Palantir also said it now expects 2023 revenue of between $2.216 billion to $2.2 billion, compared with its prior guidance of $2.12 billion. Analysts surveyed by Capital IQ expect $2.213 billion. Yeah, that is what is behind this rally, I want to believe. And let's look at the order book. We can see, let's get a faint idea of what's going on here. 79.667 million shares have crossed the tape. I think currently there's the most active stock at the moment. So obviously this is the side of the order book that the market orders are printed. Okay, and this here is where all the other orders are printed. Here they wait to go through. We're just seeing them because they're not as active as this side, because obviously with the market order you want to buy, you want to get into the market with the prevailing price, so that's why they are more active than this other side of the order book. So we can see what's going on here. We have the current price is 17.68, and we have higher prices of 17.95 and 17.98. So I want to believe 17.9. You can see $18. I want to believe that maybe these guys want to sell. Indeed, they may also want to buy. They may also want to buy. You can see this 13,000 is 13,700 is at 17.82. It's at some point that might get satisfied. If it's a buy or sell, it might get satisfied. So it's very, very active, very liquid. You can see the spread between the ask and the bid is just a cent. It's just a cent, and the volumes are just increasing by the second. So before we leave here, we might even see it reach 81 million. You never know. Okay, so let's start the clock from now on. You might see it reach 81 million. That will be roughly approximately maybe 700,000 shares from where we are right now, from when we started to look at it. So yeah, let's just continue to see what's going on. So we can see lower prices. I want to believe that maybe these you can see there's one here. This person wants to get in at probably wants to get in at 17.39. Yeah, or something like that. Indeed, as well, it could also be that they want to buy at those sort of prices. It could be anything. It could be anything. It could be that yeah, they want to, this is the limit that they can take. And indeed, yes, that's what these are. These are limit orders. So yeah. So we're getting there. So it's in less than 2 minutes. We almost we've seen almost 700,000 shares cross the tape. So this is how active the stock is at the moment. So we're watching it now, clocking to 81 million shares. Yeah, 81 million has just printed. So over 700,000 shares probably cross the tape in a minute and a few seconds. So while we're here, we can equally come here and trade in view and see what's printing, what's being projected. Yeah, Palantir is projected to on this 1 minute chart to continue to show strength. Not that this chart will be of any use to you by the time you're watching this video. projected to show strength up to $18.17 and up to on its 10-minute for its on this 1 minute chart for its 10-minute moving average, and it's right on a moving average, right on a Fibonacci projection of $18.18, and above that there is 18.33, 18.34, and above that there is 18.80. Let's have a look and see whether we can get those sort of whether we have market participants bidding up to those sort of levels. Okay, so far we can't see anything. We have $18 for 1,000. Okay, I saw $18 for around 1,000 shares. This is probably the side of the other book that where we might see that this is $18.7. Okay, 7,367. So they may be indeed projecting those sort of prices, so those sort of prices will be further down, which are not they're not visible at the moment, because the stock itself isn't that close to those sort of levels, those sort of prices, so but in any case, let's have a look at the 5-minute chart and see what's going on there. 5-minute chart is projecting weakness as against what is projected on the 1-minute chart. Weakness is projected. Okay, let's move further and look at the 30-minute chart and see. Okay, on the 30-minute chart, it has we saw that the resistance it met there at resistance it met at 17.99, so $18 at approximately $18. It has actually printed that price, but weakness is projected on its 10-period moving average, and it's way above all of its Fibonacci projections. And let's look at the 3-hour chart. 3-hour chart is projecting strength. Its 10-period moving average is actually pointing to prices that have already been printed. Okay, so let's move on to the 1-day chart, the daily chart, and see. Okay, the daily chart, we have strength is projected up till Tuesday the 7th of November. Projected that it has already surpassed those prices, so have already been met. That is it's a 10-period moving average, mind you. So so there's an upper projection we have here, 17.88, has actually been printed at some point. So these are just going to be closing prices, and then we have 18.45, and then we have 19. Let's get the price. $20 is projected on this 1-day chart. So let's quickly have a look at the 1-week chart and see what things look like there. 1-week chart, yeah, projections. Weakness is projected all the way down to Monday the 11th of December. So it's currently above the projection of $16.8, and then there's an upper projection of 18.74. There's a reasonable number of $18 some fraction projections that have that are in place. So let's return and see what the other book is saying. Yeah, 17.5. It's given up given up some of the gains at the moment. Yeah. So we're not going to really see some of those $18 on this other book for now, because the price has decayed a lot more. You may not see them, but yes, you see they are definitely down there, definitely below. Yeah. Okay, so let's yeah. So Palantir on the move. Reported better than expected earnings outcomes. See what you make of it, and I'll definitely continue to update you. Thank you very much for watching this video.